Congratulations on welcoming your precious little one into the world. As you embark on this incredible journey, you're bound to have questions, especially about feeding. How often should I feed my baby? It depends on your baby's needs. Newborns have tiny tummies, about the size of a marble. These tiny tummies fill up quickly and empty quickly. This means frequent feedings, day and night. Every baby is unique, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Listen to their cues, trust your instincts, and embrace the beautiful chaos. Newborns communicate their needs in their own special language, a language of coos, cries, and subtle gestures. Understanding your baby's hunger cues is crucial. Forget the clock. Embrace on-demand feeding. Feed your baby whenever they show signs of hunger. Look for rooting, sucking on hands, smacking lips, and increased activity. Responding to hunger cues fosters trust and security. It nurtures a strong bond between you. In the past, strict feeding schedules were often encouraged, but we've learned so much more about infant development and the importance of responsiveness. Newborns thrive on a more intuitive approach to feeding, one that's guided by their individual needs and rhythms. Trying to force a newborn onto a strict schedule can actually hinder their growth and development. Their tiny tummies digest milk quickly, and they need frequent feedings to support their rapid growth and development. Feeding on demand allows your baby to regulate their own intake, ensuring they're getting the nourishment they need when they need it. It also helps establish a healthy breastfeeding relationship. Frequent nursing, especially in the early days, stimulates your milk supply, ensuring an abundant flow of nature's perfect food for your little one. Embrace the flexibility of on-demand feeding. It's a beautiful way to connect with your baby, understand their unique needs, and foster a loving and responsive feeding relationship. Section 4. Can you overfeed a newborn? Trusting your baby and your body. One of the most common concerns new parents have, especially breastfeeding mothers, is the fear of overfeeding their baby. Am I feeding my baby too much? Is a question that often crosses a mother's mind, particularly during those early weeks of frequent nursing. The good news is, it's highly unlikely to overfeed a breastfed baby. Breastfeeding is a beautiful dance of supply and demand. Your baby will naturally stop nursing when they're full, usually signaling their contentment with a gentle push away from the breast or a relaxed hand gesture. Trust your body's ability to provide the perfect amount of nourishment for your baby. Formula-fed babies may be slightly more prone to overfeeding, as bottle feeding can sometimes make it easier for babies to consume larger volumes of milk. Section 5. Nighttime nourishment. Why those late-night feedings are so important. As much as you might long for a full night's sleep, those nighttime feedings are crucial for your newborn's well-being. Remember those tiny tummies we talked about? They digest milk quickly, and nighttime feedings are essential to keep your baby satiated and growing. While it might be tempting to try and stretch out the time between feedings at night, especially as you navigate sleep deprivation, those frequent nighttime feedings are crucial for your baby's growth and development. Newborns have a strong sucking reflex, which is nature's way of ensuring they get enough to eat. This reflex is particularly strong during those early morning hours, making those pre-dawn feedings even more important for stimulating your milk supply. Nighttime feedings are also a beautiful opportunity to bond with your baby in a quiet, cozy setting. Embrace those sleepy snuggles and cherish the special moments of intimacy that nighttime feedings provide. Section 6. A guide to feeding frequency. Navigating the first weeks with your little one. While every baby is unique and will feed at their own pace, here are some general guidelines for feeding frequency in the early weeks. Breastfed babies. In the first few weeks, expect to breastfeed your baby 8 to 12 times in a 24-hour period. That's about once every 2 to 3 hours on average. Formula-fed babies. Formula-fed babies may feed a bit less frequently than breastfed babies, as formula takes a little longer to digest. Expect to feed your formula-fed baby about 6 to 8 times in a 24-hour period, or about every 3 to 4 hours. Remember, these are just general guidelines. Some babies may feed more frequently, while others may feed a bit less often. Trust your baby's cues and consult with your pediatrician if you have any concerns about your baby's feeding patterns or growth. Section 7. Embracing the journey, finding your rhythm, and seeking support. Feeding a newborn is a journey, one that's filled with its own unique joys and challenges. It's a time to embrace flexibility, trust your instincts, and respond to your baby's individual needs. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Don't hesitate to reach out to your pediatrician, a lactation consultant, or a trusted friend or family member for support and guidance. Enjoy those precious moments of connection as you nourish your little one with love and the perfect food, whether it's from your breast or a bottle.